Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'll be playing a game on the Foxgo server where I am 8-don playing another 8-don. Time controls are 1 minute main time with 3 20-second overtime periods. So let's get into it. Since the last video, which was a few months ago at this point, I've been playing a lot more on Fox, and I've had my swings of wins and swings of losses. A few weeks ago, I was like 2 games away from ranking up to 9-don or something like that. But you get into these, or at least I do. I don't know if anyone else is guilty of this, but you get into these swings where you log on, you don't win a game, you're like, okay, I'm gonna play again. I can totally win. You lose again, and you have the same thought. Oh, I can win, so you just keep pumping out games, but the quality isn't improving, and so you lose a bunch. So that's kind of what happened to me. I was 13 wins, 7 losses, but then everything fell apart, and then it was like almost reversed. So since then, I have kind of brought it back a little bit. Of course, winning and losing isn't everything, but it is something to keep in mind. So recently, I have started to win a little bit more again. Probably like 66% win rate or so. So I figured, okay, let's hop on and let's play a game. Okay, so my opponent seals me in. I'm not too unhappy with that. I will kick them and then get a move here, because after they seal me in, getting this move here at L17 is very big. So I will play some, let's say like this move to prevent that. So they Atari. Do I descend now? I wonder if I can descend now. Because later they might be like, oh, you're already alive in the corner. I'll descend now. Now, yep, see, they're more likely to separate now that I'm not alive in the corner. So they go there. And yeah, they can decide what to do next. Going at the bottom might be a little small. So I expect maybe approach upper right, fix the upper left. They really want to move on the left side too. Or they come in. Okay. So what's the play here? I think just come on top like this. Give them this area, but give it to them on a small scale. So play there. This is me looking for Sente here, which I think I can get. They got a fix. Now that they've made me strong on the bottom, a move on this side is going to be a lot more valuable. And also, yeah, there we go. Forgot to turn coordinates on. Let me do that really quick. Yeah, because now I can cut. Yep, so they stand up. They stand up immediately. Okay, I'll Hane. They really got to fix this cut. So how are they going to do that? Yep, so they just back off, and then I will attack the right side. You see what they do? They probably jump. Yep, jump. I'll jump with them, because I can still attack this group a little bit. And of course, I'm building the upper right now. They're looking to push and cut here. Curious on when they'll try that though, because it is a tricky timing, I think. Okay, so they just attach. Here I think I will fix now. Yes. Although the Hane is quite big. Maybe I'll just Hane then. Yeah, just Hane. Now I've fixed my push and cut. So I'll fix my cut here. Perfect. I like that result. I took the corner, got the bottom a little bit, able to attack this a little bit and to gain on the upper right. Now obviously they can still invade the upper right, but it's going to be a lot trickier too. Yep, so they come in. What's the best way to attack? I get this wrong a lot. Do I just like go here, or do I bump them? I think I'll bump like this. So they'll come in. Inside, I don't think they can pull out like this. So I think they should go inside. I'll Hane, cut, extend, attach. They'll live in the corner, but I'll get the outside. Once I get the outside, I will approach the upper left. Oh, they're not going to cut. Not what I was expecting. I can just go here then. Okay, I think I can leave it at this point. Just double check that's true. Yes, because cut, Atari. I can Atari once is what I can do. Yep, so I guess I'll just play over here. Oh, they play there. Okay. What if I just back off like this? Usually don't play this kind of move, but here I think it's okay. So are they going to do something here or try to build the left side, maybe? Oh, they're going to come right in. Okay, I'll just cover. I have the ladder here. Are they going to peep? Let me see. If they peep, oh, they're not going to let. Okay. Bump. Huh. Okay, I'll pull back then. Seal them in. I don't know if they want the top, do they? I don't think it's that big. Because this will allow me, once I get some thickness here, hopefully, this will allow me to play on the left side. And if I can play on the left side, yeah, they're going to play a move like that. Looking to clamp. So do I just play here then, or do I probably bump? But I'm starting to see a lot of white groups, basically. So they're getting split up. Yeah, so they go there. Can I even Hane? I was looking at this Hane, and I think I might be able to. How about I throw that in? Because I can block in Sente for the upper right, and that'll disconnect white. Because I can get like a kick here, and then like diagonal into 3-3, like. Their corner is gone, basically. Okay, do I bump once? I can't remember, so I'll just go here. And then I will kick next. Like so. Because if I have to, I can even give up the stone on the right here. So they just go there. So what if I kick, or yeah, peep here, I mean. Because this is starting to fix my weaknesses if they play this kind of move. How are they going to answer? Oh yeah, they got to ignore. Do I cover though? I really want to cover, but I feel like this is going to be Sente, so I'll just push and cut first. Which way? Here? Yeah, I think there. Now they owe a move on the left side. And you can see how big of a loss they got in the corner because of this. So again, I was able to attack for profit. Now they ignore. I have to worry about this group a little bit, but should be okay. Let's split the left side. They come on top. Okay. As long as they can't seal me in, which I don't think they can, I can just come out like this. Because there's a weakness here they have to worry about. Push up, sure. I'll just answer. And again, 1 group, 2 group, 3, 4, 5 groups for white. Although I guess now I have something similar. It's like if they bump here, I can just jump to here. So they go there, okay. I can do this one. Yeah, I can do this one. Because if they go here, I can then play here. Yep, so I will go here. And there's just no way for them to separate me. And this is the power of like fixing early on at a, was that I-13, I mean? Is because I'm strong here, there's no way for them to disconnect me now. So, yeah, yep, they Hane there. They gotta be careful, because they're gonna be running me into these stones here, and that might not even matter when I can just block as well. Yep, they bump there. Again, I can simply just, actually, what is the best way to fix this? Just connect. I want to do this one, but maybe just going here is okay. Yeah, they're a little too weak to push and cut here, I think. That's what they're thinking about, though. So they cut, yes. That was to be expected. Hane. They're not alive up top, though. So do I just give them that stone? Or do I fight? Fighting seems a little too much, so I'll just go here. Okay. Gote, I suppose. So I will just fix, I think. Just fix my shape. Yeah. This is... I think I'm... What do I think of this game? I think this game's going okay so far. If you look on the board, white doesn't really have any big territories. I guess the upper right got a little bit bigger, but they have to block. But besides that, not really much. I really want this move, but what if I can just, like, turn here? Yeah. Keep pressuring this left side group. Doesn't have a base, so I'm going to attack it. Directly, I can diagonal next. Oh. Okay, I'll Hane then. Because if they play here, then I can poke at the shape, which I can. They have to fix. And I'm happy with that result. Yeah, I could probably even attack more, but I will just be patient here. Maybe just Hane like this. And then Hane back. I can Hane again because I'm not actually going to save this stone. I'm just going to sacrifice it, and you'll see what I mean. If they cut, they probably won't cut, though. But that's the strategy here. So they cut. Tari. Tari. I can even Atari again. I don't think that's useful, though, so I'll just fix. And now they're probably going to peep me everywhere. Very rude, but it is their right. I also want to get this move. Okay, they just jump. Okay. I mean, I think I'm alive, but I really don't want to get surrounded. Can I go here first into peep? Or maybe just peep first? And then, like, jump here. Keep track of your groups. Don't... It can be fun to get lost in like fighting or just, you know, get into the fighting, but gotta keep track of your groups. Yeah, it's very important. Attach. Yeah, I really want to move here, honestly, but maybe I'm not strong enough. I'll just pull back. Make sure I'm alive. Yeah, so they played there, okay. Then I will, what will I do? I guess I have to answer once more. Can I answer by going here? That's an idea. But I will play here. These stones aren't too valuable. And again, this group is not alive on the left, so they have to jump. Be careful, they are threatening to push and cut now. So I can prevent that though in Sente by going here. So that is what I will do. Yep, they have to answer, and then just make the co shape. I'm not sure. Like, is it valuable to keep them separated is my question. I'm not sure about that, so I will just maybe take some points in the corner like this. Because we are starting to get to end game. But yeah, white just doesn't have many groups on this board that are worth a lot. I think I can just go here, right? I think so. Yeah, they just don't have a lot of groups that are worth a lot. So yeah, it's gonna be tricky for white, I think. They go there, okay. Feigning a push and cut, but if I can just live on the side here, which I'll go here, this has been big Sente for them for a long time. They could play star point, I block, they could peep here. So I think that's big. I'm not messing up here, right? I got an eye here for sure. I'm pretty sure I have an eye here. With this move being Sente, I think I have an eye. Hane, yes, that is big. Okay. So obviously there's a clamp. Clamp I'm not too afraid of though, but I will fix here. Make sure my groups are connected. Push, okay. Block. Okay, connect. They will cut. Although, they're going to add a gote, so maybe they don't want to. So yeah, what are they going to do? I really want to get this like move here. Oh, they are going to connect. That's gote though. I'm pretty sure. So I'll just Atari here. It does leave a life and death in the corner, but I don't think that life and death is scary. So I think I will just clamp, maybe? I'll clamp first. Again, they got to worry about this group still. Okay, get some free moves there. Okay, then now what? Here? Or just connect? I'll just connect. I've been saying this whole game, keep your groups connected, so I'll do that. Yes, this is getting big now. So they might want to do that. But yeah, this game so far, oh, they do go there, okay. Yeah, this game so far I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with. Feels like I'm doing okay, but yeah, you should definitely count if you can. Again, in a faster game like this, it's going to be more difficult, of course. So yeah, so I think this is bigger because they can just push and cut here. So yeah, this also gets me points here, at least a few points. Now they are settling their group in the upper left, so that is a plus for them, but yeah, I think this was bigger. Okay, they go there. I don't think that's Sente, though. Maybe it is, because play there, and then, yeah, I guess I'll answer. Because there, that's sent to have to block, and then Atari, and then it gets real nasty there. So I don't like that. I want to be able to Atari here, and... Oh, yep, so they play a move in the center to connect. So I will Atari, and then connect here. So if they Atari, that's Gote. So I'm not going to answer that. So what's getting big? What is getting big? This is getting not super big. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is a weird endgame. I lose a period, but that should be okay. Maybe I do want to just connect. Yeah, maybe I do actually. Because they are not alive yet here. So if I can keep the pressure on. And the center is so open that I don't think there's a good way for them to make points in the center. They are going to go elsewhere. They're going to go elsewhere. What is the status of your group here, though? Yeah, what if I go here? You're not alive there on the bottom right. Yeah, I can even go there once. They're just going to connect. Okay, I will peep here then. Or just peep here. What's the better way to do this? Do I peep here first? Yeah, I think I do peep here first. They have to peep and then live. I would think, at least. Yep, they peep. Yeah, so that's why I wasn't sure if this was like big, but it does force them to have to spend moves on the inside, I think. We'll see how they play, though. Yeah, they're thinking they really don't want to, but they kind of have to. Yep. So then I guess I'll go back and fix now. Oh, the other question is, what's the status of this group? Can I push here once? If they cut, Atari, descend. Yeah, I'll just fix. Just fix. Yep, so they fix there. I guess I will go here then. Yes, I guess I'll go there. I think that's Sente. Not 100% sure though. They do answer. I guess this is getting big. Yeah, pushing here, get rid of that eye, and then wedging, I think is big. Because then I can Atari and force them to capture. There's no way for them to take that away in Sente, though. Don't lose on time. What if I bump here? I mean, that just forces them to go here, so I'm not sure why I went there. To be honest, that just forces here. Or they pull back. Yeah, I really want to get rid of this spot, I think. So just turning. I could also go here. That gets rid of it. Yeah, I'll go here then. So they do go there. Yep. So I will just play there. So is this a win? Is this a win? That's a good question. This is a good question. Play there. Yeah, this Atari push and then there is quite big as well. play Hane. Okay, I will just Tari then. And then play here. Right now, I don't need a fix. So I can do this first. And then Hane? Maybe Hane. Does this lose me points? Oh, I need a time. Ah! Okay. I needed a time Suji. Hane? Or do I just go here first? I think I just start with this. Yes. They do go there. That's not too helpful for them because, yeah, reasons. So I can go here, I think, right? Sure can. So that's why this bump here I didn't like for white, because it took away that outside liberty that white needed. So, yeah. Not because if white has this extra liberty, this move does not work. They have to go here. So I can connect that. Now they don't. Okay, they have an eye up top. They have an eye here, but yeah, I mean, like, I feel pretty good about this game. These are, 4 points, 3 points, 3 points. Like, this is bigger than the upper right. That's about the same as that. I believe I have stuff elsewhere. So they're going to go there. I can just do what? Just bump here, I think. Don't want to let them connect. Oh, they do block. Oh. Well, they need to live, so that makes sense. But now I can Hane at least. Yeah, Hane's big. Because I can save this now. Oh, they can go there. Gotcha. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Well, I still got a little bit there. I think now I will do this clamp. I think. Because again, they're not fully alive here. So like I can play here on my next turn and I think even KO. So they're probably wedge here, I would think. Oh, they go elsewhere. Okay, I'll just... Can they connect? Yes, I think they can. So I have to... I guess I do need to go some move here. This probably isn't the best move, but I do need a move here. They peep there. Okay. Does that help them? Because I can poke here and then poke out your eye. I don't think that helps them. The thing I have to be careful of is what, well, let's go for it. Is this a Sente? I think I could kill. Because they're not connected here. Yeah. Yeah, they're not connected here. I can do that. They don't have an eye here. And so, yes, if they cut, I can go here. If they go there, I can go there. So maybe? If they diagonal, I can... Okay, they do go there. Yes, I just have to play there. They probably just wanted more time, if I had to guess. If they connect, I can Hane. So yeah, I think they die in the upper left. They go there. That just doesn't work. But I don't think anything else worked, so Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the game. That was a very exciting game. Let's jump into it. They want a rematch? Sorry, right now I gotta review this game. I apologize. Yes, that was a very exciting game. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the game. So I am curious if they had not died. So let's say they go here, which I think is the best way to fix, because now this is Sente. Wedge, play some endgame. I think it's big enough to go here, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll just connect just in case, and we'll just do some finishing touches. Okay. Yeah, it's black by like 17-ish points, which I kind of had that feeling. You can just look around the board. White does not have any huge territory. So it looks like even without the kill, I was going to win. Which means going for the kill was unnecessary, and I did not need to do. But it was fun. It's fun to end with that. But okay. Let's look at the game. This is all standard. And then approach. There. And then go here. So they probably did not want to see me build this on a large scale. But this is okay for white. If you just play elsewhere, and let's say black even adds another move, all of black's stones are really on one side of the board. And it's even still invadable. Like I've seen, after this you can cut, and this is just asking what black wants. If black extends into the corner like this, the idea is now I have a lot of Aji I could use to invade the lower side. A move like this is more possible now. If black just answers, though, then I get this Atari. If black takes, then I get this Atari. So that's quite nice. If I go here, then I get this Atari. So yeah, that's the point of the Hane and cut. As opposed to like playing this one, which, like if you just extend, okay, that's Gote. Or playing here, also Gote. Even black could kick and then go here, but this does leave this weakness at 0-17. So white later could look to play a move like this. So that's why black doesn't necessarily want to kick every time. But yeah, I don't think there's any reason for white to cut through like this. Now you can. Not saying this is a mistake, but I like taking this corner here. Notice the rest of the game, I did not have to worry about this group. It was just alive and no problems. So I like this. And even in Sente. So yeah, white sealed me in, but I took Sente and got the first move elsewhere. So what I was explaining in the game about this kick and then fixing is now that white has this thickness on the bottom side, or the bottom left, this thickness is obviously facing where? The bottom. So if I go elsewhere, this move here looks very nice for white. And so even if I kick and defend somehow, you can see white's direction on the bottom is very nice, even if white just comes back and extends along the right side. Yeah, white's very thick on the bottom. Now again, I think there's ways to handle this as black. I don't know if you start with the descent or just go into the pincer, but this would be pretty comfortable for white. So that's why, since that's good direction for white, I decided, okay, I'll kick and then prevent that weakness at L17. So that was my reasoning here. White Atari. So what I was explaining in the game is, while I am not alive, white's going to play differently. So for example, if I connect and white goes elsewhere, and then I descend, well, white could say, okay, well, it's me-I. White's already alive in the corner, so if I descend, black can just live on the bottom. But if I go here, then black can just connect. So the board state has changed since I'm alive in the corner. So what that means is white is more likely to just go elsewhere. White can say, okay, it's me-I. Regardless of where I play, black's alive. So by doing it now, white could say, oh, but black's not alive yet in the corner. So if I go elsewhere, now black can connect and black is fully alive in the corner. So while I am not alive, white is more likely going to respond and keep me separated. So then I can connect. And so the idea for this is I forced white to play here, whereas again, if I do it later, Again, if white separates me, white's separating basically two alive groups. So white would just be more inclined to ignore again. So that's the idea here. So before board states are final or before something has happened, try to squeeze out every little bit of aji you can. So white plays there. Again, this makes sense if you're going to split at e19 to get this move. And again, I'm not going to try to save these two stones. So just come on top.
Someone invites you to play.
Descend. Yeah. And then white even stands up. Hane. And then connect. And then I play here. Yeah, in some cases, white could just start with the push and cut. And I was really quickly trying to read what I might do. Like, if I just maybe play here, this extension is very nice. And white could help the right side while attacking a group in the center. Something like this. Now, maybe this isn't so bad. This is Sente. Yeah, white would probably like to add a move here, even if nothing works directly. But white would also like a move here. So maybe it's not so bad. If white Hane's here, while it is threatening a double Atari, this stone at h14 is not as important as the stones going on here. So, yeah, although white might say, okay, you can have those stones. What's the best way? Just connect? You can have those stones, and I've built the left side. So, who knows? But I was trying to figure out what I might do. This, even some cases, I might just give white the 2. But it's actually quite hard to attack the right side, so maybe this isn't good either. So in some cases, maybe I should just fix something like this. Yeah. But play there and jump again. White attaches. So this move I'm not a fan of, because this actually helps the push and cut. Right? Before, if white pushes and cut, there's no way for me to capture that stone. But white making this exchange made it so that, oh, now it's a ladder. So white actually helped me protect my cut there. So while this cut doesn't work, I did want to fix the other cut by going here. So yeah, pretty happy with this result. Got the lower left, got the bottom, and built the upper right. So white comes in. Yeah, this move, while it's nice for the corner, after this, it feels a little uncomfortable for black. Because obviously there's the weakness to connect underneath. But if playing a move here doesn't feel that great, it doesn't feel that great. Although maybe I could play here. That's a little better. If white jumps, then I can Hane at least. That's quite big. If white descends, then I can... Let's not go crazy. Maybe like this kind of move to surround. I'm not sure. But I just decided, okay, you can have the corner. White attaches. Usually you cut first and then play here. But it's the same thing. Play there. Okay, and then approach. And then come in. And then white immediately jumps in. Yeah, something to note here is notice how much white is playing in my areas, right? So, okay. This one makes a little sense at least because you have some thickness here, but I'm starting to build the bottom, so white comes in. Okay. I'm starting to build the upper right, so what does white do? White comes in. I'm starting to build the top, and so what does white do? White comes in. And so white is never focusing on making their own territory. And this is something I tell my students a lot, is that you need to focus on making points. So instead of like playing in the upper right, what if white plays a move like this? Trying to build territory. So if black, okay, finishes off the upper right, okay, I can build the left side. And what this is going to do is it's going to make it so you have less groups on the board to take care of. White's problem in this game was white had to keep taking care of groups and couldn't focus on points. Whereas me, I could focus on attacking groups and therefore make points. The only group I had to take care of was the left side. But because white was so weak in the upper left, white couldn't be super aggressive. So yeah, if you can choose between building points or taking away points, especially this early on, you should try to prioritize building points. So like even here, what if white gives me the top?
Someone invites you to play.
Something like this. And then, I don't know, what if you play something here? focus on building. But focus on building. Because this area is so wide still. So I can't seal it off in one move. So yeah. This felt good for black for white to go here. Yes. So usually you want to play this one and then play like this. But in this case, I think black can wedge and then like this. And now white would like to be able to capture this in a ladder. But it looks like, yeah, it's going to hit here. That means this also isn't a ladder breaker, I believe. Let me just check that really quick. Yeah, not a ladder breaker. In some cases, though, after this, before even playing anything here, white can start with this move. So if black plays up top, okay, there's some profit there. That's actually really nice. But you haven't used up all the aji on the upper left. If black answers, though, then you can choose to play in like this. So yes, if you see a ladder coming, you can, before you start the ladder sequence,
someone invites you to play.
You can play the ladder breaker first, as opposed to starting the ladder and then realizing you need the ladder breaker. You should play the ladder breaker first before you realize it. Now, of course, that does entail you got to read that out, but I trust that you can read out 3 or 4 move ladders. So this was a weird move. This just gives white the biggest space. And then even now you can slide like this. So I've never seen this move. I don't think that's that good because I pushed white down. So play inside, sure. I believe in the game I was quickly looking at this. I was like, okay, what if I Hane? Because white can cut, but I can capture these 2 stones. But I'm not sure it's going to be that good because white can probably live in the corner. Although now that I look at it, white actually is not alive still. But I was like, is this worth it? Because white breaks out and I'm getting separated. So I just decided to just play in the shape point. See how white would answer. Block. And then diagonal. And then play there. Yep. So white was confident to go here because without that, there's 2 weaknesses, which is too much. So peeping here allows me to fix both. So white had to go elsewhere. Push through. Cut, and then play there. Yeah. So this was my profit for attacking. Even though, remember, look a few moves ago. I'm looking to build the upper side, right? But white invaded my upper side, so I should, if I play my cards right, I should expect some profit somewhere else. White shouldn't just be able to live without
someone invites you to play.
Problems elsewhere. So yeah. So here my profit's very clear, just pushing cuts. Took the corner, and then white even jumped again. So I could split the left side. Now here, it worked out, but with this move almost being sente, like I could jump, but Atari, and then cut. Yeah, even this, actually, now that I look at this probably isn't that bad. If white cuts, I can just give up the stones up top and take the stones on the left. And white can't even capture these 2 stones directly, so maybe this is okay. Yeah. So in that case, it was good for white to just jump. Because here I was like, oh, that's painful if I have to play there, then white can cover. But I guess if white goes here, I can just play here. And even if white does this, and then like fixes somehow. Oh, how do you want to fix? Like this? But then I can, yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. So I guess white's move I do like. Play there, yep. Then white goes there. Yes, now I kind of do need a move there. Although, again, maybe even not. What if I jump? White Ataris. This is if white does push and cut. Yeah, even here, this is probably okay for me. Because there's a weakness at a D8. So, yeah. But maybe this is Atari. It's good enough for white. But this stone at 1 is very useful for me. So, it's a tough call. Maybe that's a little slow. So, well, yeah, white covers and jump. And it's weird, white never got a move on the left side. Like, here, sure. Like, white never got this move into, like, here. And not even just to keep black weak, but it's just big territorially. So, yeah, like, that was white's privilege any time to get that move at b12. Yeah, so here I kind of went.
Someone invites you to play.
Went through this kind of quickly, but there's no real way, especially with how weak white is in the upper left, which is again white's problem in this game is there's no real way to separate. Like if you do this, there's a weakness here, of course, so you have to, whether you're Atari first or not, it's going to be the same problems. Now the upper left gets isolated, so that wouldn't be good. If you try to push and cut here, you're so weak with these stones here that's nothing good's gonna come out of it. Yeah, play there. Yeah, white is too weak to do anything here. Yeah, I think attach next, something like this. Yeah, white's a little too weak, so it's good for white to leave it because right now it doesn't work, but as the board changes maybe it can work. And I believe here white decided, okay, let me attack the right side. So white cuts and takes that, and then just fix. I'm surprised white didn't get this peep though. Yes, maybe they thought they couldn't, but yeah, getting this peep or some peep here I think is quite nice. When I got this move, I felt very comfortable. Yep, and white had to play there, or at least white felt they did, because if white goes elsewhere, I can wedge next. And yeah, they're going to get separated. That's why white bumped. Turn. Hane, yes. But yeah, look at white's shape. So again, white had so many groups, white had to keep having to live with them, which was just really the story of the game. So yeah, white even takes this. I'm not sure why they take this. Like, just don't do anything at all. Just leave this. I think, yeah. That just made me stronger towards the upper side. So they jump, peep, jump, attach, extend. Yeah, and you can see black's not doing anything crazy here. Black is just saying, okay, you're going to keep trying to invade everywhere, while I'm just going to try to attack for profit. And that's really what the whole game was. Right? I keep attacking there. Push, Sente, Hane. Yep, played there. Yeah, and again, I was able to get this move. Even here, white could probably play this. Again, this is complete Sente. So I took that. I did want to get this, though, but I couldn't get it. So I fix in the center, push, clamp. And yeah, we just get some end game. And yeah, white just doesn't have enough at this stage. Yeah, so I was very happy with this game. And yeah, very happy with this game. If you have any questions about this game, please let me know in the comments as I wrap up here. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, we'll just quickly go through. White goes there, poke, throw in time Suji, endgame, endgame, endgame. And yeah, this move took away the eye, but white, I don't know, didn't realize or what, but I was able to poke and then poke, and white dies. So yeah, GG's. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. If you have any questions about the game, please let me know in the comments. I do try to read all the comments that people make. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.